Friends, welcome to revision section. आज से फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एक एक मार्क्स वाले क्वेश्चन का रिवीजन किया जाएगा, देन आफ्टर दैट 2 मार्क्स क्वेश्चन का, एंड फर्दर विल सी के बड़े क्वेश्चंस करेंगे या नहीं करेंगे, बट पहले फर्स्ट मार्क्स रिवीजन क्वेश्चंस. लेट्स बिगिन. Welcome to YouTube channel. I'm Dialam, and today we will be taking questions from political system, first chapter of political science for plus 2 board examination, and the political system plus 2 class, right? Question answer 1 marks. In this topic, as here I'm going to brief it, we have studied about the concept of political system, how it developed, right? And how it developed from behavioral revolution, then how book written by Graham Wallace, Human Nature and Politics, and book written by Arthur Bentley, The Process of Government, helped in the formation and coining of the term. Then after that, this term was coined by David Easton in his book The Political System, that was published in 1953. And what political system is, and function of political system, and relation between political system and differences between political system, right, and state we have done, and functions of political system, right? So here 1 mark questions I have selected, and we will do. First of all, hopefully you have gone through the chapter. If you have not gone, you must go through the main points, and then after that, after you will be able to understand the video. फिर आप इस एक नंबर क्वेश्चन वाले को easily समझ पाएंगे. So let's begin with the first question. First question is, how many types of functions a political system performs? So for that, answer is 2 types: input functions and output functions. You know that. And what are the 2 functions a political system performs? So we know that 2 functions, that is input and output functions. Write any input function of political system. There are many input functions. How many? At least we talk of 4 political input functions. One is political socialization, recruitment, interest articulation. Number 2, number 3 is interest aggregation, and number 4 is political communication. So out of that one I have written here interest articulation. कैसे हम सभी के इंटरेस्ट को आर्टिकुलेट करते हैं. And then write any one input function of political system. And if we talk about output function, write any one output function of political system. So it can be rule making function. Then moving to right wrong questions. Rule application is an input function of political system. The answer is wrong, because rule application is an output function. Interest articulation is an input function. The answer is right, as interest articulation is input function. Interest is aggregated and articulated. फिर हम चलते हैं. In political system, inputs are converted. In political system, inputs are converted into outputs. Yes. First of all inputs are collected, articulated, right? And then political system processed it, goes through a conversion process, and it comes with output in the form of rule making, rule application, and rule adjudication. Then we move to 8th question, that is political system is a continuous process. Yes, it is a continuous process. Some of the inputs are converted into outputs, and the remaining again take the shape of inputs, and this process goes on through feedback mechanism. Next question is, universality is one of the process one of the characteristics of political system? The answer is yes. There are many characteristics of political system. For example, it is persistent pattern of relationship, use of legitimate force, comprehensiveness, universality, two kinds of functions, universality of functions. Then there is no difference between political system and state. It is wrong. Political system and state, there are differences. There are different differences in the elements of political system and elements of states. Mainly, we can understand that the elements, state has four essential elements, right? A political system operates within the state. So that is behavioral aspects of the political system of the state in which government operates, right? Through, and we study different governmental organization, non-governmental organizations, formal, informal, all kinds, right? Then we have multiple choice question answer. It is not the output function of the political system. Which is not the output functions? Rule making is an output function. Rule application is also an output function. Rule adjudication is also an output function. So our answer is interest aggregation, as these three are output functions. So this is our answer. So thank you. These were the questions, right? I selected for you. Next video will be present with more questions and answers. Thank you. God bless you. Take care. Bye bye.